Oh, alright. Here he is. Hi, Clive. Or Clavo as you really are. Hey, Director Clavo. I'm not going to do that for what I call it the meme. As I told you, the name's Clive. Please don't forget it. Sure. Now let's pick up a conversation from where we left off before. As I mentioned, I joined Operation Starfall to resolve a sticky situation and to find out the reasons behind Team Talk's odd behaviour. Above all, I want to know why the students in Team stop coming to school. And just like Cassiopeia, I want the team to disband for good. Since joining Operation Starfall with you, I've already had some success rather than opening up a dialogue with Team Star, and I think I'm starting to understand things more clearly. But I don't have enough information just yet. That's why I want to speak with students from Team Star's other squads as well. If you intend to take on another base, know that you can count on me for backup. Till then, see you around, kid. Cassiopeia? Oh, no, not yet. Alrighty, time for the guards. Wait, really? Wait, this kid has got the... Okay, yeah, as I was saying, this kid's got the, what they call it, the jacket that what they call it, Director Clavel has, like the golden little zipper and everything. And the greyish looking, like, yeah, like, blazer. Do me a favour and go home already, will ya? No, I want to see the boss of the Navi squad. Take me to Don Atticus. Like I said, kid, the boss told me to not let any outsiders pass these gates. That includes you. I don't care, I'm not leaving until you let me talk to Don Atticus. Give me a break, you little doofus. Well, there seem to be arguments. I've got to you what to do. Get a little closer, yeah. But not say hello. Yeah, get a little closer. Obviously, that means be a little bit sneaky about it. I don't get this. Why give me the option if you're just going to basically do the same thing? Come on. You made it super obvious. Okay, here comes another band that would ruin my day. I didn't think grunt work for Team Star newbies would be this much of a chore. Hold on, Mr. Grunt, I think this boy might be Cube. Wait, Cube, the kid who picked a fight with Team Star? Prepare to be raided. That's right, boy. Run for your life. I knew it. Oh boy, this ain't good. Everyone else in the base still sleeps since we were all up last night playing video games. Me in a nutshell. Honestly, leave it to me, Mr. Grunt. I'll buy some time for you to go wake up the others. Yeah, and what's in it for you? Don Atticus will be in danger if no one's here to defend the base. I owe that man my life, he's my dear compadre. And when crisis calls, one has no choice but to rally to those dear to him no matter the cost. Yeah, I have no idea what you're on about, kid, but thanks for the big assist. Fair enough. Alright, you villain, if you're after Don Atticus, prepare to face my wrath. Wait a sec. Discretion is the better part of valor, this thing going, why choice? So is that if you want to change your team? Yeah, it would be, okay. Surprised we're facing him though. He's got a very similar outfit to Clavel though, I do have to say, so very surprised by that. Pokemon Trainer Yusuf. Alright. What's he got for us? A Gulpin. Alright, poison type, makes sense. Let's go Clodsire. Stomping Tantrum. Stockpile, that ain't gonna do enough for you, mate. Not with Soft Sand boosted. Yeah, but push your defenses all you want, mate. Because, you know, the soft stand's going to negate that stage. It's going to be, like, neutral again. Alright, fair, you know what, fair enough. Yeah, I survived, give you that. Alright, a lot of poison jabs should be able to, what do you call it, finish off here, I would say. If you were as tanky claws there, you were more attackable, that thing would have been dropped, one shot. You know, actually, a good idea, I might give claws like he's a bit more tanky. I might give them, leftovers if I ever find it. Alright, come on, Storming Tantrum, do your thing. Lash, yeah, you will be fast to me, that makes sense. I'm surprised I didn't trip once. And Shudo's having her too. Alright, that should be all the monsters got. More than likely. Yeah, there we are, nice. Don Atticus, I'm sorry I failed you. Okay, but you alright? I was standing watch when I heard a ruckus all of a sudden. I got word that maybe something had happened to you over here. I know, Faye, you're back up this whole time. Is this boy one of the academy students? He doesn't look like he's from Team Star. You're right, I'm not a member of Team Star, but Don Atticus is my compadre. I have to see him no matter what. Well, clearly you have your reasons for being here. Gabe, I'd like to ask this boy some questions. You go ahead and get started on the base. Might I borrow you for a chat, my man? Don't worry, I won't bite. So it's probably his son, to be honest. Alright, let's work dealing with the guard. Okay, within that baseline, Team Star's poison crew, the Navi squad. Their boss Atticus designs the outfits for the team. You can see he has clever hands. He's also a bit of an eccentric. You can never tell what he's going to do next. But since it's beyond us to predict how he'll respond to our declaration of war, let's take out as many of the squad's Pokemon as you can until Atticus shows his face. Ring the bell and the gaze once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Navi squad up the map. Alright, already prepared and ready to go. Let's do this! Ooh, some truly evolved ones this time. That's a bit of a change. Okay, I see you. So the fact they're evolved is actually something a little bit different for once. Okay, I see you, I see you. Ah, okay, some Funguses here. Yeah, that'll be easy to take it. Let's go. Oh, Thinking Tough is getting hit down really hard. Ooh, Thinking Tough's already down. That's not great for us. I thought I would have been able to survive a few more hits tonight, you know. Let's go to the vending machine. To refresh your power. Oh, so that fully healed everyone up. Okay, gotcha. Okay, let's go take on a Toner. Yep, you two on the Ghastlies, that'll do me. Yeah, I think it's really not doing too great right now, do I have to say. No, good to see. Also, what are you? Oh, you're the evolved form of Shrew, you must be. That's pretty cool, actually. That's epic. Also, the performance is dropping a little bit, do I have to say. Okay, a couple of, is it Varooms? Is that what they're called again? I think they're alright, these guys. I'm gonna try and take out a few of these. If the auto locking would work, please. Let me. I'm pressing the button. Yeah, thank you. There we go. I feel like it's sometimes very unresponsive. I don't know why. There must be like a cooldown on it or something. I don't know. Very odd, nonetheless. That is 4. Okay, so we're gonna be missing 1 here. Ooh, yeah, the frames are really chugging now. You can definitely see it. Alright, it's wore itself out. Okay, there should be a vending machine here. In the meantime, you can go ahead and take them all out. That'd be good for me. Thank you very much. 27 or 30, 28. Should be 29 in a second. Nice. And I saw a few over here. Let's go to get the Paldean Whipper over the Quasi College. Is going to be an easier target. And there's 30. Alright, boom. Just like that, done. He's way above our level. We got to get the boss. Alright, it's time. Ooh, that's kind of a cool design on the car. Nice. Like a glitch light with a colour pattern. That's kind of neat. There you are. Boss of Team Star's Poison Crew, Atticus. It's like you're almost like a ninja almost. That's pretty cool. That's neat. I wonder if my team will be healed up for this or they're dead from that first phase of that. I'm not sure. Find out soon enough. Think was not the play though here, because obviously yeah, it's the things aren't that great right now, so it's like couldn't really survive a lot of stuff. Pray forgive my son entry. 'Tis I, Atticus. You're that scoundrel cube, I take it. You have some nerve bearing your fangs at Team Star. Come now, villainous wretch, or wretch rather. A plunge into grim poison shall be your well-deserved fate. On guard. That riff's so good every time, man. Can't get enough of that. Ooh, nice flip. Alright, you got a repeat ball. Who's there now? Gun tank. Okay, we can deal with that. Alright, so my team does get healed up, it would seem. I assume full HP and everything. No, but punishment awaits the wretch a plague on your house. Okay. Yeah, fully healed up, nice. Alright, so I actually, let me think, poison types. I'm just going to go ahead and Terrestrialize right off the bat and use Dobbing Tantrum. He's got 4 mons, so that means it's a little bit different from the first 2, which we only had 2 mons, I believe. But just Terrestrialize off the bat. So we're ground type Terrestrialization. And that allows us to use our Dobbing Tantrum to be way more effective, you know what I mean? Don't think we'll go first, come naturally slower, Sucker Punch. Makes sense, yep, fair enough. Certain moves can poison with a mere graze. Tremble Scoundrel for thy Pokemon's sake. Alright, that's just one shot. Which would be terrorization. Wow, I didn't take you out. I'm surprised, you know. Very surprised. Like a punch, yeah, that's fine. Let me attention will go up again, let's cut things out here. Yep, good stuff. Is that the base form or is that an evolved form of it? Evolved form, I thought so. I didn't think I recognised that name. It's like an extension of whatever they call it, you know. Alright, well, can I survive one? Iron Head, that might actually kill me, yeah. Alright, Steel Poison, good enough. Alright, let's go with Incinerate. Bulldoze, you can survive one. Maybe even two, actually, okay. Speed failed, doesn't matter, I'm slower anyway. Incinerate. Damn, alright, fair play, fair play. Yeah, same again in case you use a potion or whatever. Nah. It seems that the AI in this game just don't use potions, but they seem to be a lot harder to beat in this game, is the trade-off I'm noticing. Okay, Incinerate again. Room goes down, good, good. Alright, what's your third muck? Obviously the big card is going to be your last one. Muck. Okay. Muck, you're genuinely kind of slow, so let's go with Smackdown. Sludge Wave, you survive one of these, surely. Just don't poison. Nice. Not. Okay, so it's not super effective or anything, okay. In that case then, let's use Headbutt because there's a chance for it to also flinch. That's about the same damage, honestly. Alright, at this point we're going to use Recover. So he's going to Sludge Wave again. He's trying to get the poison on me. I know what he's going for. Good range. Let's go for, let me see, Salt Cure. Is it for Steel type? Yeah, Steel and Water. I thought maybe it might have been Poison Water, but no, it's Steel Water. Okay. Let's go Smackdown then. Sludge Wave again. Like, he's like he's spamming until I get Poison. That's the idea he's going for, surely. But it can also flinch me. Oh, that's big for it. That's actually really big.
20 minutes later.
Okay, don't flinch. Good, Salt Cure. Let's see what this does to a Poison type. It's being Salt Cured, so it still does chip damage to you, but the chip damage I assume is way more effective on Steel and Water types, which is why it says that in the description. Okay, so that's how you work. So I shouldn't be using Salt Cure all this time. Good to know. Mudslap, that. Okay, so if you've had a ground type move all this time after, like, why have you only used that for like 10 turns? That makes literally no sense, but you know what? Fair enough. Anyway, we're going to get Muck eventually, you know. That was a solid enough. You think to give me a taste of my own poison? Fine, I will fight until the bitter end. Alright, River. That's why I recognize the word River Room. So River Room's been built into this car as an engine. That's what it was before. Okay. But it can also be its own Pokemon, which is why I was at the start of the fight. That's why I was so confused. Okay, makes sense. Spin out. Can I survive one at least? Probably not. No, okay. You probably use a Steel type move there, I'm gonna guess. I was like, if I can get Salt Cure off in it so I can get chip damage, that'd be nice. But we're not going to get the opportunity for that. Okay, we're faster. Nice. It's a paralysis. Good stuff. Toxic Debris. Oh, I forget the special version doesn't get any status condition. That's on my bad. You're not ground type, but you are 4 times effective. Because ground type is good against poison and steel, so this could do some decent damage. What is this thing? Yeah, for not being stabbed, that's actually kind of good. So every time I hit him, the toxic, or do a physical type attack, it's going to put a layer of toxic spikes in the field. Okay, so I'll be careful of that. I can definitely win with just pop more, I feel, unless that does a lot of damage. Okay, we gotta be careful of that. And that's probably the high chance of poison, yeah, that makes sense. Dig? Just below, yeah, just below half health, or just above it rather, is what I meant. I'm just gonna let it faint at this point, honestly. Is there anything else I can heal up here? What would be good here? Honestly speaking, probably, yeah, Armor Rouge. I'm going to use a Moon Milk on it. and let it go down. Let Palmer go down, see if I can get Amarouche back in here. Use Incinerate. It seems to be using physical moves on me, which is a key thing. I don't know if it is, but it looks like it's physical. And we can double check. Your physical defense is actually pretty high, so we'll definitely keep you in here. Yep, that was expected. Okay, let's go with... Oh, also Side Shock's available. Wait, why would Incinerate not be super effective? You're a Steel type, surely. Steel Poison, no? Unless you're a different type altogether. Maybe that's why I didn't do too much. Because only 2 times effective thing. Alright, fair enough then. Let's go Side Shock. You should be able to survive one of these. Alright, nice, that's good. Side Shock, how much are we talking? Oh, that's big. Alright, yeah, we got this. But even for you to noxious torque or whatever that move is, he's not KOing me unless it's a crit. And this is a crit, he's not KOing me. Yeah, we're good, we got this. Pretty sure that's a GG at this point. Just like that, lads. Good stuff. These fights are getting harder now. I'm actually liking the challenge a lot here. Not bad at all. There we go, the 15th star member is done. Good, my friends. Alright, here's the backstory of you now. Oh, that's what you actually like, I see. Forgive me, it took a good time to procure the required materials. Oh, sick, these boots are insane. Yes, the move Flame Charge was my muse for those particular pieces. As if it's everything I imagined it would be, thank you so much. I merely wish to create a costume worthy of the Great Infernal Area. If it aligns with your vision, then I can content. Seems our outfit upgrades are all wrapped up then, thanks a ton, Atticus. With you two looking like absolute beasts, anyone who crosses us will be sweating bullets. You're so good at these sort of crafty things, Atticus. Those people bullying you because you geek out over old-fashioned stuff are out of their minds. The way out of the ninja is rough. Also, you are a ninja, I actually called it as well, that's kind of funny. Anyway, the way of the ninja is rough and fraught with thorns. I neither expect nor desire sympathy from the unrefined rabble. Someone's getting fired up. Watch out, world. Our Arcus has fighting words. You don't listen to the haters, Arcus. I think you're really cool. Alright, gang, let's move to the next set. It's time to put our back into our battle training so we're all prepped for Operation Star. We gotta be stronger than everyone else in the team. That's what being a boss means. Indeed it does. Henceforth, I'll devote myself heart and soul to honing my battle skills. Obviously, it wasn't enough for us, though, was it? For the sake of the team, I would give my very heart and soul, but I cannot defy the rules. Our code must be obeyed. And so this badge is mine to keep no more. I entrust it to thy care. Okay. Data's contraption 2. It contains a technique that allows one to cover their foes in gunk. Gunk shot? Yeah. That's actually a pretty good TM from Muck, by the way. Cube is thy name, is it not? You've utterly betted me, but thy victory stirred no bitterness within me, such was its brilliance. Don Atticus. My compadre? It seems this little fella has been dying to speak with you face to face. Don Atticus, please hear what I have to say, I only need a moment. Whatever brought you all the way here? I came to help you. You don't start going to class again, you'll be expelled from the academy, right? When the other kids at school and I were getting bullied real bad, you and the rest of Team Star saved us. Thanks to the operation you carried out, we were all able to go to school again. If you got expelled from being the good guys, that'd be the worst thing ever. Forgive me. Have you heard anything from the big boss? Nay, we heard not a whisper since that fateful day. Without the big boss, Team Star cannot carry on. And without the team, the bright and merry student life we seek lies beyond our reach. We have no choice but to defend our base until the big boss returns to us. You evidently trust this big boss of yours a great deal. Who exactly are they? In truth, not one of us has met them in the flesh. That is very intriguing, actually. By their own word, they are recluse, whatever that means. As with the rest of us, it would seem bullying was to blame. That's awful. So their names and faces be unknown to us, they are nonetheless our precious comrade. Our only choice is to maintain our vigils from the bases awaiting the day of their return. So that's why you don't go to school. But still, don't ever think that Team Star is all you have, Don Arcus. Got a lifelong compadre in me, and don't you forget it. My compadre. I owe you a great night. It seems we're one step closer to the truth behind Team Star's true and saying the bullying at the academy, but more importantly, I can't believe I had no idea about the issues these students are struggling with. They have friendships they hold dear and reasons for acting as they do. I just couldn't see it. It's shameful how oblivious I've been. I believe Team Star to be the one and only treasure of my life. He thinks I may have been mistaken. Interesting, we're getting closer and closer now, you can tell. Alright, what teams are we getting this time then as a reward from doing the third one? Yeah, Cassiopeia to go. Here is me. Atticus's dark badge is now yours then. Correct. I see. Now that his boss has been taken, the Navi squad's days are numbered. Alright. Now Atticus too. The two of us, Cassiopeia is definitely the big boss, 100%. I've said it for age now. Sorry, I've got a lot on my mind right now. So Operation Starfall, you've taken it down all but 2 bases, so it's fair to say it's going well. Seems like a good time to let you know what we're ultimately aiming to achieve. Our final goal is to defeat the mastermind that first recruited the 5 squad bosses and created Team Star, the one they call the Big Boss. Who is this Big Boss? Who knows? They control the 5 squad bosses from the shadows, that's all anyone can say. If we defeat this person and get them to declare the team disbanded, that'll be it for Team Star. Since the Big Boss never set up their own base and keeps their identity hidden, I take it they're not one for the spotlight. But once all the squad bosses are out of action, the Big Boss will finally have to hit stage. Now about your reward, I'll transfer some league points over to your phone as promised. Yeah, 7,000. I thought it was, because it was 5,600 and now 7,000. You can then make more kind of TM using the TM machine. Have your Pokemon learn strong moves so they can continue to be of use to the operation. My supply unit rep should be with you soon. Peony. Or Penny rather. I don't know why I keep thinking Peony. Hey there, Cube. That seemed like a pretty serious phone call. Yeah. I wasn't talking to you. Yep, here we go again. Same thing again, eh? Alright. So that mastermind you're talking about, Cassiopeia's mentioned him to me too. Team Star's founder, the person who caused all kind of misery at the academy. If you don't take them down, I'll lose what I treasure most in the world. You'll lose your treasure? Ah, no, I'm not sure. You need your reward here. Take it before I forget. Alright, Pokemon materials, nice. Alright, well, I'll be off then. In a bit. Okay, don't lose to those guys. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. Medali Gym badge, normal, yeah, as well. Alright, let's head over there. So to get to there, let's see here. If I go from Kaz Carafa. Honestly, I don't really see any set path to get to it if you want me to be real with you. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I can go from the port, go here, and then make my way around to it from there. Alright, yeah, that works. Alright, sure. Once again, as normal guys, anything interesting on the way I'll show you. If not, I'll meet you when I get to the town. Oh, the Cassie Royal Lake. Beware of strong Pokemon. Ooh, interesting. I believe that's a new mon right away, isn't it? Chansey. I don't believe I've seen you in the game yet. Let's go. Nice. You in the first ball, alright, sure, I'll take that. Beautiful. Ooh, please tell me is that an Altaria? Uh-oh, you're level 51 though.
I'm in danger.
I'll try one. The times 5 effectiveness. I somehow guess this would be funny. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, you're dead. Yeah, I'm probably going to not be able to. Oh, I can escape. I thought I would have been too slow to escape. Alright. Juicies. If that was a shiny, I would have done everything to try and capture that, by the way, so heads up. Okay, so now that we're in Medalli, guys, it's normal type gym, so we're going to go ahead and switch to Pommel, I think, for the gym. God, obviously. Actually, no, you've only got Arm Frost. Maybe you might not be a good matchup here. I don't know. Let me just put Florigato on the gym, actually. Oh, wait, no, wait, it's normal. I was thinking it was fighting type for some reason, my bad. So it is normal. Yeah, let's use Florigato then, why not? And there's no super tanky normal type, I believe. I don't actually think Snorlax made the cut for this game. I could be wrong, but I don't believe he is in here. Ah, this looks interesting. What's this meant to be? So this is where all the shops are, right? Okay. That's kind of cool. It seems like quite a small town, actually. Honestly speaking, not really much here. Quite a small town, actually. So, yeah, I'm not really seeing any items on the floor of that, like, at all. So, we're just going to go ahead and just go towards our gym. And challenge that, I think. Yeah, right here. I wouldn't be surprised though if Nemona wants to challenge us. I really wouldn't be surprised at that. Let's see what happens. What did I say? I had a feeling. She was wanting back challenges last time, remember? Is it time? I saw you going to the gym and came running. Listen, I'm sorry I couldn't battle you last time we ran into each other. Wait, don't get me wrong, I didn't chase you down just to battle you. And again, I guess I wouldn't mind a battle if you wanted to. What do you say? Sure, let's go. Battle time, you and me, Cube. Alright, let's go. Wait, hold on, I want to be sure to pick the right Pokemon for where you're at in your journey. So give me a sec to fine tune my team and then we can battle. Yeah, I don't want you coming at me with like level 60 Mullins Nemona. That'd be nice. In fact, while you're waiting, go ahead and take on the gym. Alright, so I'm facing her afterwards. Because yeah, at this point in the game, you should probably have the fully evolved version of Quaxley, right? So I'm about to get my fully evolved version of Florigato, so I think that's a fair trade-off, you know? I'm down with that.